guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you guys an easy way to make celery juice without a Nutrimix or without a juicer, and this will be probably the most palatable celery juice that you can have. Now feel free to leave out any of the ingredients that I have included in my celery juice, but again, like I said, this is the most palatable for me. I have made celery juice several different times, and this is just my favorite recipe that I have come up with. So let's get into it. What you're gonna need: 1 to 2 stalks of celery, about half of a cucumber, lemon, and a little bit of ginger. Okay, first you're gonna wanna cut the end off as close to the root as possible because you want as much of the celery as you can get. Then you can pitch the root. Now for the remainder of the celery, you're gonna cut it about in thirds. So about here and here. You can chop the ends off if you want, but it's not gonna matter, you're gonna strain it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop it. Now we have our celery stalk in thirds, and the next really important part is to wash your celery. As you can see, I'm assuming that's dirt. It's awfully black though. So after you rinsed it, then you're gonna load it up into your food processor. Now you'll be able to add more as you start processing and as it starts liquefying. And you start blending. As it liquefies, you can add more bunches of celery. So I'm gonna add about 2 handfuls of celery, and you keep repeating this process until your blender is almost completely filled with liquid celery. So now that we have pretty much our celery all blended up, I'm going to add half of a peeled cucumber that I then sliced in half again and let that go. Okay, now that you've blended up your cucumber, you are going to add a whole peeled lemon. Again, I've just cut that in half. You don't need to worry about taking the seeds out. Finally, you're gonna take a little knob of ginger, and you can use the spoon method to peel the skin off. You just literally scrape your spoon against it and it'll peel the skin right off. And you don't need a lot of ginger. I'm not even gonna use this whole knob, just the very tip that I can get peeled here. And literally just that small tip is all I'm gonna put in there. That much, that's it. And then we blend. Okay, so now we have nice green celery juice. Bleh. So what you're gonna need is a bowl, a mesh strainer, and then cheesecloth. You can do this without the cheesecloth, but it takes a lot longer. So you just buy a cheesecloth in a roll, snip it. Now I'm gonna pour this in to my strainer. So I filled about that much. I can already hear the liquid down in the bowl, and I'm just gonna kind of stir around the celery. just kind of bunching up the cheesecloth as best as I can and giving it a squeeze, and you can see the liquid coming out. So then the mesh strainer will catch any of like the celery pieces that come out. Make sure you have clean hands for this, especially if anyone's drinking this other than you. I've tried to do this before with paper towels, and that was like probably the worst idea I ever had because it just squeezed right through the paper towels. As much of the liquid as you can. You can see now I just have like a little hard ball, and when I squeeze it, not a whole lot's coming out. So then I'm going to repeat this process a second time to strain the rest of the celery. Okay, so once you're done straining, you have a whole bowl of celery juice, and now all you have to do is bottle it up. So I kind of start with like a lower amount on the first day and gradually go up by like 2 ounces each day. So like today I'll drink 10 ounces, tomorrow 12 ounces, and then Monday 14 ounces. So I just like to kind of try and measure out. I have one that has the measurements. Also helpful if you strain into a bowl that has a spout. So here is 10 ounces. This is what I'll drink today. Then I'm going to measure out 12 ounces for tomorrow. And hopefully I have 14 ounces left for Monday. 12 ounces. And then pretty much the whole mason jar should be filled for 14 ounces. Oh my God, am I gonna do it? Yes, I did it. Now I'm just gonna add a little more in each of these. Like an extra ounce or so, because why not? And there you have it. The most palatable celery juice possible. Just make sure you refrigerate it first because it's not that good. And then right before I have it, I like to put a little squeeze of lemon just to freshen it up, since it will not be fresh tomorrow and Monday.